offer opportunity that will make sure the most marginalized get the resources they need. I'm here to tell you that I am the right choice because I've been working for you the whole time. I plan to be exactly who I campaigned to be. And every role I've taken in this city has been to serve and take care of people. On May 19th, this is too important for you to stay home. We need you to go vote for your future. Louisville, it is our chance to change the direction and to make it better. Louisville is better when we come together as community. Louisville, it's time.
This is brought to you by the people to elect Shamika Parrish Wright.
We're at the Louisville Zoo for kids on what's going to happen spring and summer here at the Iroquois Amphitheater. We are just getting started. I'm so excited for the amphitheater here to get open. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and I'm happy to take any questions from members of the media about this or other topics.
All of the cities to launch cameras, that license plate reader cameras to be publicized in an online database. Do you support that in your extended position?
The question was about a proposal in front of Metro Council to make public all of the locations of the flock cameras and whether I support that. No, I do not support that. First of all, they're in public, so if you really want to look, you can find them. But the point is for these flock cameras to assist us in apprehending individuals who have committed violent crimes in our community. And you see every week that that is helping us catch individuals that need to be apprehended. And so we are doing that in a safe, constitutional, and appropriate way. And so I don't think they should all be publicly disclosed on a database. Any other questions about any topics? You guys are quiet today.
Do you plan to up security levels at the Big Four Bridge after the incidents this weekend, last Friday, and then this weekend with juveniles?
The question was about security at the Big Four Bridge and at Waterfront Park. The chief and I have been working on this every day, even before this past weekend. LMPD has been working on their plans for the spring and summer to ensure that people can enjoy themselves safely. We are currently looking at all options to ensure that Waterfront Park is a safe place for families to enjoy and for people to enjoy throughout the spring and summer season. And so we'll be providing some more detail on that. Right now, LMPD is actively working with the detail, though, on nights and weekends, whether it's Waterfront Park or other places where individuals have congregated in the past. We take that very seriously. Take Bardstown Road, for example. In the Bardstown Road corridor last weekend, there were approximately 60 citations issued and 20 arrests that were made last weekend. That is because of increased presence of LMPD. So whether it's there, whether it's Waterfront Park, we take this very seriously. We want everyone to be safe, and we're going to work even harder to make sure that that happens. We'll continue to keep you updated with any new information on how we're going to approach that for the remainder of the warm months here. I'm sorry? There was a question about a controlled burn. Oh, do you know that, Michelle? Turn over to Michelle.
The controlled burn that's happening at the top of the hill here in Iroquois Park is a natural invasive species management technique. We partner with our friends at the Olmsted Parks Conservancy on a regular basis to employ that technique. The conditions are right today. They made the call this morning to go ahead with that burn, so that'll happen somewhere in around the noon hour, 11 to noon. There should be a pretty quick burn and shouldn't see a whole lot of impacts. I'm not certain of the frequency, if it's annually or biannually, but the technique is to control invasive species throughout that landscape. It's a large space, and this is one of the most effective and ecologically sound methods to do that.
Any other questions? All right.
Have you talked to Mike more about the Second Street Bridge closing, or do you have to say in that about them doing the lane reduction? Mike Moore went on the station saying that he'll fix it.
Saying what?
He said if you all can't fix it, we'll fix it.
The question was about Mayor Moore regarding the Second Street Bridge. As we've announced that Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is very focused on the safety of the Second Street Bridge. There have been plans that have been released to improve the safety of the Second Street Bridge. We've all seen, the entire world has seen, that the Second Street Bridge has some challenges given the narrow lanes with 2 lanes of traffic going in each direction, plus some other improvements that they need to make. And so KYTC is finalizing those plans now. They'll be sharing those with the entire community, and we'll be working with the entire community to make sure that everyone is aware of the improvement work that will be happening there. But safety is KYTC's #1 priorities on their roadways, just as it is for me on all of our roadways and throughout the entire city. So we're going to focus on safety first and ensure that everyone going across the bridge in both directions can do that safely. That's the most important issue.
And can you talk to us a little bit about the community commitment process and what community can look forward to it, when they can look forward to the implementation?
So the question was about the community commitment, which is our commitment to the community regarding the reform and improvement at LMPD and our Community Safety Commission. Our Community Safety Commission is now meeting. I believe they had some subcommittee meetings. It was either at the end of last week, that maybe the beginning of this week, that some of the subcommittees had meetings. They are actively working. Our teams are working with the independent monitor, Effective Law Enforcement for All, on a regular basis. They are putting out a plan in terms of the schedule about when their reports will be submitted. That's being driven by the independent monitor and the timing that they think is appropriate based on what's set forth the community commitment. So all of that is moving forward. But every day, Chief Humphrey and the team at LMPD are working on improvements with the officers, with the relationships they build with the community, and I'm pleased with the progress that we're seeing across the entire community. All right, well, remember, you guys can stay around. Michelle and the team here from Louisville Parks and Recreation is going to give some tours of the Louisville Amphitheater. We can give you a little bit of behind-the-scenes tours of what's here, and we're so excited for the upcoming spring and summer season. Thank you all, and have a great day.
Hey y'all, I'm Attica Scott, former Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today on State Lunch Nights.
We will continue to provide updates as we have more information.
Former Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today